I studied computer science in Ukraine and got a master's degree in 2008. So since then I'm working as a full stack web developer mostly. So I have more than 10 years of experience as of today. And most of the time until 2017, I worked in different startups on backend and front-end parts, like optimizing for high load and other kind of optimizations. So in 2017, I started to write smart contracts in Solidity, and almost a year I spent writing different smart contracts that included tokens and crowd sale smart contracts and audited other smart contracts. But then I thought that I found out that there are some limitations with smart contracts, like they're quite slow, and in general, the idea of having the one blockchain for all the dApps, like with Ethereum, didn't really work for me, because we don't have this good throughput of transactions, so we cannot have good speed per each application. So then I heard about Substrate, that it has this feature that I expected from blockchain frameworks, that you can upgrade on the go without any forks. And they said that at summer it wasn't ready, but then closer to New Year, from 2018 to 2019, Parity announced that Substrate has better version, and they thought that it's time to give a try to Substrate. So since 2019, I'm totally working on Substrate. For the last year, I'm working at a startup called Joystream. It's a multimedia user-governed platform based on Substrate. And there I do front-end works, like developing UI for Substrate modules, and sometimes I write these Substrate modules as well. And so I have been working with Joystream for 1 year now, and also I'm founder of another project. It's called SubSocial, and this is an open protocol for social media and marketplaces on Substrate. And I have been working with this project for half a year, and we're developing this project as part of it's a grant from Web3 Foundation. We are recipients of a third wave of technical grants. You can read about it on Medium blog of Web3 Foundation. One of the most interesting things about Substrate framework, and maybe some people know, Polkadot and Kusama are based on Substrate. So they're Substrate-based blockchains. And one of the most interesting features of Substrate is that you can upgrade the logic of your blockchain on the go without any requirements to fork, to soft fork or hard forks. Also, there are other things that I like. For example, in Polkadot and Substrate, there is very welcoming community. And if you have any problems, issues about development of your blockchain Substrate, there are a lot of people that know the topic, and for example, people that work at Parity and maybe Gavin would, they can answer you, and usually they answer quite fast. And even if you find a bug, there could be a situation when Gavin would said, okay, I'll go check. Then after 10 minutes, he said that yes, confirmed, there is a bug, and after 30 minutes, he says that it's fixed in pull request. So this is amazing speed of support from the people that develop these frameworks and blockchains. So actually, I haven't seen such high quality of support like for free, because I didn't even pay a cent for all this support, and the same about other people. And also, again, what is cool about Substrate, it's modular, so we can enable, disable different sort of plugins. They're called Substrate modules, or recently they renamed to frames and palettes. So there are some modules like balances, smart contracts, console members, treasury system, democracy, staking. So a lot of modules, and they're adding new modules every couple of weeks or months. About 9 months ago, in May, I joined ambassador program, and there was the first ambassadors of Polkadot. And I heard about it at the first conference of Substrate. It was called Sub-Zero, and it took place in April 2019. So I talked to a lot of people, and they said that there is an ambassadors program, and I decided to join. And what it gives, you can have better access to people that work at Polkadot or Web3 Foundation. They can give you advice. They share upcoming events or some initiatives. You can get better support. For example, if you work with grants, there are two types of grants: community grant and technical grant. With community grant, you can get some compensation for food and venue if you want to organize event on Polkadot or Substrate topic. And technical grant if you're developing some software based on Substrate or for Substrate. So, I mean, when you join the Polkadot Ambassadors program, they already recognize you, and if you have any troubles, there are more chances that somebody will help you with this. Also, you can meet other guys from other countries like Japan or Spain or Singapore, and you can hear what they share, what they're doing, what projects they're working on. So it's like some sort of club, or I don't know.